Kentucky Preferred Condition Pacers lined up for tonight's 8th race, a field of 7. They're on gate. And they're off. Storm on by. Goes storming on out for that early lead. Miss Jones, a shooter. Cable way well down at the inside as they make their way towards that opening turn. Gatewood with a also looking for good early position in that opening turn as Storm on by takes over the lead from Miss Jones. Shooter Gatewood continues to march up on the outside for Dysauger. Shares Desire. Cable way racing in fourth in front of Velocity Raquel. Linked at a half back to Baba's Home. The treader Devilishly Keen as they make their way around that opening turn. Gatewood is on top of the poles here through the opening quarter, 29-2. Storm on by is now back at the second spot. Miss Jones Shooter is racing from third in front of Shares Desire, who is tied in line from fourth. Velocity Raquel continues out of the fifth spot in front of Mama's Home. Devilishly Keen still the trailers. The field makes their way up the back stretch, and Storm on by was up to reclaim control from Gatewood. So Storm on by and Chrysler call the shots towards the half. Gatewood back to a second. The top pair 2 lengths clear of Miss Jones Shooter, the 4-5 favorite, has 4.5 lengths to make up as they're past the half, just 58-1. So a stroll there. In that second quarter, Storm on by continues to show the way out of the far turn. Gatewood is just behind from second. Miss Jones Shooter is now to the outside in third. Velocity Raquel follows that move from fourth. Shares Desire saving ground at the fifth spot. Mama's Home to the outside in sixth. Devilishly Keen rough gated. Now made a break in stride around that far turn. Miss Jones Shooter is taking it to Storm on by. Gatewood at the outside in traffic. They're through 3 quarters in 1:28. Miss Jones Shooter, the new leader as the field turns for home. Storm on by tries to battle back down at the inside. Gatewood is fanning to the outside for Dysauger. It's Miss Jones Shooter who's still there. Gatewood at the outside. Storm on by trying to battle back down at the pylons. Miss Jones Shooter with Gatewood. The 2 stablemates going to do battle here. Miss Jones Shooter is driven out. Miss Jones Shooter fired her best shot tonight. Gatewood finished second. Storm on by was third. Mama's Home finished fourth. 155-2.